So recently, I came across this article from the Indian Express about mass layoffs that is about to happen in Amazon. Now, think about it. Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the planet. It has millions of people, if not millions, at least thousands and thousands of people in their payroll. Now they are going for mass layoffs. Now, why this trend has started? Very recently, we saw this trend in TCS also. Now, why this trend has started where some of the biggest companies in the planet are going for mass layoffs? There can be multiple factors, let's say business dynamics, change of job roles, responsibilities. But the major reason that has been shared is the emergence of AI. Now, think about it. Slowly, steadily, and I would not even say slowly, it is happening, in fact, quite fast now, but steadily it is happening that AI is taking a dominance over the entire job market. It is creating a dominance on the entire job market. The most mid-level job roles are getting vanished. It is simply getting vanished. Why? Because what a person used to do in 1 hour earlier, AI can do the same thing in, let's say, 10 seconds, 1 minute, or maybe 2 minutes max to max. It's just like this. It is able to do it. So in terms of efficiency, obviously, every company is preferring AI. Now, this is from the business perspective. Now, let's think about it from the perspective of the employee who has lost his job or whose job is at stake. Where does the employee go from this point on? Let's say he was working with a top company, top notch company, he was getting a really good salary. Right now, it's gone. So, where does this employee go? Will he be able to survive in this difficult job market? His salary is already at this level. Will he be able to compromise at a lower salary? Maybe not. He already has running loans, EMIs, this and that, everything running. So, at this point, what should the employee do? Now, understand, those days where we used to be dependent only on hard skills are over. When I talk about hard skills, it means, let's say somebody is a software engineer, he knows coding, is a doctor, medical science. These are the hard skills, which is excellent. Nothing wrong in gaining hard skills. It will help you get a wonderful job. However, to survive in this difficult job market, you need some soft skills also. Now, what three soft skills you anybody and everybody should learn in this competitive job market? Let me share with you three very interesting soft skills that anybody and everybody should learn. The first one, sales skill. Now think of it like this. Don't think the moment I said sales, many of you may repel that no, 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 sales is something I don't like, I don't do. Now understand, when I talk about sales, sales is not exactly always selling a product. Sales can be multiple things. Sales can be selling a product, it can be selling a service, it can be sharing your idea or selling your idea in a meeting, sitting for an interview, negotiating a deal. So it is not exactly always selling a product. The moment we say sales, we have been conditioned to believe it is a door to door sale or something like this. Even that is not wrong. However, we feel bit negative the moment this word comes. Understand, if you have to be successful, you have to sell yourself. You have to sell your image, you have to sell your competence, you have to sell your ideas, you have to sell something. A person who is constantly selling something is the person who is achieving more in life. You are selling your vision. There is always a bit of sales involved everywhere. So never be afraid of improving your sales skill. This will help you to negotiate deals better. It will help you to share your ideas better and convince the other person better. So sales is something anybody should learn, anybody, and in fact everybody should learn. The second skill that people should learn is storytelling. Now, you may be thinking, why exactly did I say storytelling? It's quite funny here, right? What is the context in storytelling? Now, understand, AI can give data. Storytelling can convince and persuade people to take action. This is the power of storytelling. With the power of an impactful story, you can change a no to a yes. With the power of an impactful story, you can change a yes to a no. It is something we ignore a lot. We think storytelling is only for kids. No, not exactly. Think about so many decisions you took in your career based on a certain story you heard from somebody else. It may be a real story, fictional story, but that motivated you to take action. So storytelling is a skill that it's a highly ignored skill, in fact. However, this is one skill anybody and everybody, I believe, should learn today. Until you are able to tell a story properly, you will not be able to sell the idea. So story is the background, the sales process comes at the front end. Until a story is captivating, story is there, the sales will never happen. People will listen to your idea, you will be able to sell your idea, you will be able to negotiate your deal, provided you have a powerful story at the back end. So storytelling skills is something everybody should learn. The third skill, so first one was the soft skills, which was let's say the sales skill. The second one was the storytelling skill, and the third one is what I call the executive communication presence. Now, what exactly is executive communication presence? Now, understand, at a higher level, it is not how much you speak that matters, but how well you speak that matters. It is not the quantity, but the quality of your communication that matters. At the higher level, when you speak with the top management, it is not how much you have spoken, but it is how less you have spoken, and yet you could deliver the point. It is related to your pitch, pace, pause, articulation, the delivery of the message, the energy level, the explanation in a right way, in the right context. So these are related to your executive presence communication. Many of us ignore it. We try to over explain things which is not really required at the top level. So again, executive presence communication is something we all should learn. This is a professional soft skill we all should learn, and this will help us in the long run. So a quick recap: in this highly AI driven market, three skills anybody and everybody can learn. The first one is the sales skill, the second one is the storytelling skills, and the third one is executive presence communication. So comment below which skill you would love to learn in the next 6 months. And if you are new to this channel, do like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends, colleagues, relatives, and neighbors. I'll share with you some more videos in the coming days. Till then, take care. Bye bye.